Hi, this is Scott Pop for Mobility Minute. We're going to talk about using the posterior aspect of your diaphragm for proper breathing. Why the posterior? Well, the diaphragm is a dome and it sucks air into your lungs as it depresses. But we have different parts of the diaphragm, and in the last video I just talked about how to use the diaphragm. Now I'm going to talk about how to specifically use a part of the diaphragm that will stabilize your spine. We want you to do several things to get a stabilized spine. We want you to brace your core, which is pull in your belly button, but still use your diaphragm to breathe. And so when you breathe in, your dome, or that bladder of muscle, should pull down mostly in the back instead of the front. Now we talked about chest breathing, which is this, which is using your neck muscles, which is really bad, which is this. That's a stressed breathing and over breathing. You're actually exhaling too much carbon dioxide. And we talked about diaphragm breathing, seeing your belly go out, which is this. That's better, but it's still not the best because you're not bracing your core. So what I want you to practice is pulling in your belly button and still be able to use that dome and not see your belly go out, but your ribs flare out in the backside. So when you breathe in, your ribs flare. Now I know that's hard to see, so I'm going to take my shirt off and I'm going to try to help you visualize what that looks like. Okay, so let me do that again. I'll show you chest breathing, which is this. Not good. Anterior diaphragm, better, but not great. And posterior diaphragm is pulling this out here, which looks like this. Did you see my ribs expand outward there? I'll get a little closer and turn around. So I'm going to breathe in. I'm actually pulling the air, pulling my diaphragm down right there as I'm breathing in. So again, it's not chest, it's not front of your diaphragm, it's the posterior part, and what it does is it creates really good stability against my spine, because the muscle is supporting on the front of the spine and my erectors are on the back of the spine. So I get this nice bladder of air right here that helps me work as a fulcrum when I do things. So when I'm lifting, I've got something to work against and bracing my core, which is that posterior diaphragm, the bladder of air, the transverse abdominis around my middle section, and these nice erectors on the backside. Those are the muscles we want to use to create a really good solid core so that your back doesn't go out or you don't injure it. So practice posterior diaphragmatic breathing. Make sure you're not using a combination, and use it in different positions. Try to do it sitting, standing, or laying. This is Scott Pop for Mobility Minute, and use your posterior diaphragm. Thanks for watching.